What happens if you run 2.6 Hog Rider but with Void instead of Firewall? This is what I'm gonna try to find out. Will it be good or no? Well, there's one way to know. Alright, here we are in game number 1 facing JT. With 2.6 Hog Rider, I don't prefer to go with the Hog right away. I firstly need to know what deck our opponent is running. He's having the Evo Knight as his first evolution. Okay, that's good to know. A miner by him. I think we are facing some kind of homemade decks. And I messed up my ice wizard placement. I should have placed it one tile in the back, but it's okay. Let's go with the hog behind the ice golem. I'm having the void ready to take care of the musketeer as well. A mega knight. Alright, this is going to be tough. And we are getting one hog hit because of the void. That is really nice. I'm gonna try to counter the mega knight like a pro player using the skeletons in here. Now the ice spirit. Nice. That should be a free king tower activation. Now I just have to make sure that we are not going to take so much damage because of the enemy switch. Alright, that was a nice defense, I will say. Evo Skellies against the miner. You know what? We did not even need to use the Evo Skellies because the king tower was helping, but it's fine. Now going with the hog behind the ice spirit. Okay, there should be no hog hit because of the enemy's Mega Knight. By the way, there's two ways to counter the Mega Knight with 2.6. The first one is activating the king, and the second one is kiting the Mega Knight with the ice golem and placing something like the musketeer or the cannon to damage it down. Just like what you saw right there. Ice spirit is not the best way to drain the judge's ammos, but that's all that we are having right now. We need to keep the ice golem for defending against the Mega Knight. We got one hog hit. Okay, that's huge. Let's use the musketeer in the left hand side so that it will not be easy for his void to only target the musketeer. The log now, ice golem for attacking for the muskie, and we are looking so good so far. Ice spirit, I'm gonna go with a naked hook. It is not the best thing to do, but let's just go with it. Now the Mega Knight is coming, a cannon for defense, musketeer in the left once again, ice golem. The Mega Knight has not been kited by the ice golem, but it's fine. The other tower take care of him. Oh my goodness. His musketeer was able to get 2 shots on top of our tower, and that puts us in a really bad situation. Hopefully the hog might clutch things for us, avoiding the bats. We just got one hog hit. Well, that kinda puts us in a good situation. We are almost catching up with the damage lead. Let's use a cannon in defense. He is having the Mega Knight ready, so I don't want to go with the hog right now. Voiding the cannon and the tower. Okay, not a bad choice. Let's go with the skeletons. Log. Ice golem. Another musketeer. Distracting the Mega Knight with an ice spirit. And the Mega Knight is down. That was a really beautiful defense. You know what, guys? Let's go for 3 musketeers on the board without having the real 3 musketeer guard. 2.6 is just so fun. We should be able to get some really good amount of damage with this push. One big hog hit. The void with the 3 musketeers took care of the Mega Knight so fast. Okay, some damage from the musketeers as well. Looks like that is going to be all that we are going to get using the musketeer. Ice golem to make sure that no damage is going to be deflected by the Evo Knight. The Evo Knight is down. Nice, using the ice spirit. Skeletons and a hog right now. I'm gonna use the void against the witch with a lock as well to make sure that we are going to take her down. Nice, the witch is down, and time to prepare for another defense. Using the ice golem to kite the Mega Knight. He takes my cannon down with the void. Well played with that, but it is not going to be enough for him to break through. The miner will get some chip for him, but not a big of a deal. Let's use another ice golem hog push. Log to make sure that we are going to get at least 1 hog hit on top of the enemy's tower. Nice. Going with the 3 musketeer once again without having the 3 musketeer card. Voiding the enemy switch. And this should be a locked down defense. I kinda messed up the hog rider placement, but it's fine. There's no way for the enemy to break through, and I guess that was a really fun game of Clash right there. G to the G's. In game number 2, we are facing Owen, who is having some shiny badges. I think this might be where we lose, or maybe not. He's running the Princess Tower, so we don't have to always place the ice golem in front of the hog rider when pushing. Let's go with the hog right now. Mortar, okay, I have to go with the cannon, otherwise that mortar is going to get 1 or 2 shots on top of the tower. Hog in the right this time because he's not having any units in there. I still don't know which kind of decks we are facing. It is so weird using the cannon once again. Okay, that cannon is going to be really nice. And we get 1 hog, 2 hog hits on top of the right hand side. That is so huge. Let's use the Evo scales on top of the muskie. And in the right hand side pushing with the Ice Spirit and the hog. Now bro is in some trouble. What he's going to do? Phoenix? Oh man, the Evo skill is in the left hand side. I think that's a tower. Or maybe not. The Barbarian's Barrel just saved him. I am going to support the Musketeer with an Ice Golem. A Musketeer by him, I'm going to void that. That's a really good value. Alright, let's make sure that the skeletons are ready just after the knight crosses the river. Like that, no damage is going to be reflected by him. The cannon in the back. Okay, I'm gonna look as well just to make sure that we are not going to get any kind of extra damage, and we are looking so far so good. Graveyard Mortar, this is not something that we are seeing every day. I'm gonna go with a hog push. Okay, we forced the Evo Mortar in defense. That is a W in my book. Unfortunately, I messed up the void. I was trying to only hit the Phoenix, but it is fine. 1 muskie in defense is just going to deal with all of those. Graveyard by him, the cannon in the back, log as well. The Phoenix is going to be respawned. That's a really bad thing. Let's kite the Phoenix with the skeletons. Okay, we took 1 Phoenix hit. At least that is not a lot. Using the void against the Musketeer. My own Musketeer in here to damage down the cannon. Okay, Ice Spirit. Now the Ice Golem. Log. I think we got as much value as we could with that Musketeer using the cannon in the back. He did not go with a graveyard. I really don't know why I was expecting a graveyard. He was only having 1 Musketeer in defense. You know what? It is better to push in the right hand side. Usually against the graveyard players, it is better to play in the opposite side. So hopefully, let's use the cannon. Okay, come on Hog, you can do it. Voiding the Musketeer. 1 hog shot, 2 hog shots of Dream, and bro is not in a situation that he like to be in it. The Evo Knight is going in a side that he did not want him to do. Okay, Evo skills are shredding the Evo Knight. I was trying to place the Hog Rider, but accidentally I placed my Void. Wait, 1 Evo skill on top of the enemy's tower. And just like that, we are going to win this game. GG's. Alright guys, last game for today's video, and we are facing Benin Stichampo. So far the Void does not look to be bad inside of the 2.6 Hog Rider deck. I'm gonna void the E-Drag, and it should get instantly deleted. Fireball won't be able to do that. He goes with the pump just after baiting my void. Okay, time to push. He is probably down in elixir right now, so this should be some good amount of damage. He pulled my Hog Rider into his pump using the tornado. Honestly, we must say it. Thank you, brother. Thank you for helping me to take down your pump. He could have made the Hog Rider target the King Tower if he placed his tornado perfectly, but it is what it is. A golem is coming right now. Okay, preparing for a defense. Firstly, let's apply some pressure to the left hand side. We forced out the lumberjack in defense. Okay, that's nice. The dagger is just going to deal with the lumberjack by herself. I'm gonna go with the cannon just right now. Musketeer as well to make sure that we are going to take down the golem as fast as possible. Okay, I'm going to void that. That's probably a good void value. Is the Musketeer going to handle all of this? That one skeleton dragon surviving is gonna cause some trouble. Hopefully, with the help of the ice golem, it should be no skeleton dragon hit on top of our tower. We are in a really good situation right now. The pump by him, we don't have the void once again to deal with it, so I'm just gonna pressure the left hand side with a hog. 1 hit, and he messed up his tornado once again. That's so nice. He's probably gonna go with the golem at any time soon, and I am having a plan. I'm gonna do a double lane Evo scaly push. This now is gonna cause some trouble for our guy, using the ice golem on the right and hog in the left. I'm gonna avoid the E-Drag, for sure that's a good value. Come on Evo skellies! Well, at least we baited out the Evo Bomber, which is one of the most annoying cards in the game right now. Okay, the skeletons against the golem. Let's use the ice golem in here. Void as well. Do you need the log? No, the void just takes care of the Evo Bomber. Alright, nice defense by us. Let's use the... Or do we need to use the ice golem against the lumber? Maybe I should have. We took so much damage from him. Hopefully we must be able to get some damage with this hog. Push. One hog hit on top of the tower. Two hog hits of dream. Okay, now bro is in some really big trouble. Using the masking here. Ice golem. Evo Skellies against the lumberjack. Okay, log this. Another musketeer in the left. Ice golem to tank. Nice. I will say that defense was actually not that bad. And we are having two musketeers in the counter push, so bro is in some trouble. He uses the Nado. Now how he's going to deal with the Hog Rider? Log for some chip. He uses the pump in defense. Honestly, that was a really good play. He was able to defend our Hog Rider push with that. But what he's doing now? I'm having another Hog Rider in cycle. We are having a super fast cycle. Void against the E-Drag. Come on, Hog Rider, you can do it. Just give me one hog hit. No. But at least the Musketeer was able to get one hit on top of the tower. If I was having the Fireball, I would have spell cycled our opponent right now. But with the Void, that is not an easy thing to do. Okay, let's use the Void against the Evo Bomber. The Void takes care of one Skeleton Dragon as well. That was beautiful. This is just going to be an easy defense. Bro is just going all in. Wait. Oh my goodness. How the Electro Dragon was able to splash on top of the tower. That was so bad. I'm gonna start Void and log cycling our opponent from now. That's just the best thing to do, I believe. The cannon in defense. Okay. Void. Log now. And I think this should be it. Yes, let's go. I will say Void is actually not that bad in the 2.6 Hog Rider deck.